Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell, head whiz of Dragon Rider Network, and in this video I am doing a review on the iHome iBT4 Bluetooth speaker. So anyway, let's get into it. So this speaker comes from iHome, and it is part of their new Block series, where they have multiple speakers that have this very blocky, almost retro design. You can find it on iHome's website for $100, but you can also find it on Amazon at some points for a lot cheaper. Links for both will be down in the description below. So let's get to the general points about this speaker. This speaker connects via Bluetooth to your devices, so that way if you have an iPhone, an Android device, or even a laptop that connects via Bluetooth, you can play your music directly to this speaker wirelessly. And that is a true joy, especially if your workstation already has tons of wires. Basically, all you have to do in order to pair this Bluetooth speaker with your Bluetooth device is turn it on to the Bluetooth mode using the dial, hold down the pair button, and then look it up on your device and then pair it from there. It's not too hefty of a design either. This product comes in at just £3 and is in the form of a 7 by 7 by 5 inch rubberized block that comes with a handle. You can play music using this device using the built-in battery, or you can connect it using the AC outlet charger. On iHome's website, they advertise it to say that it gets up to 7 hours of continuous playback. I haven't had 7 hours to sit down and listen to it myself all throughout the continuous 7 hours, but throughout a day, which is roughly 7 hours of listening to music, I say that is quite accurate before I really had to end up charging it again. In terms of charging it back up fully, I'd say it takes roughly about an hour to charge this thing fully before you get full playback from it once again. The speaker also has a radio mode, so that way you can tune into your local FM stations, so it doesn't look like any AM listeners are going to be tuning into this speaker, however. And of course, right on the back you can see that there is in fact a place for your power. There is a line out port, so that way you can connect it to auxiliary speakers, and of course there's a line in port, so that way if your device does not have Bluetooth, or if you simply just don't want to go through the hassle of setting up Bluetooth on your device, then it allows you to plug in audio directly and play it from there. So what are some of the good things about this device? Well, the first thing that I noticed immediately was its incredible design. It's sleek, it's simple, it's incredibly retro, it's a very fun design. Just looking at it makes me feel like I'm part of the 80s or something. And because it's a rubberized design, you can't really see any bits of metal or any corner pieces or any screws on the device at all, except of course for the antenna that's right on the back. It's already a pretty light device, but with the handle it makes it even better to carry around and take with you on the go. Like I said, it has the radio built in, and you don't have to go through the entire trouble of pulling out the antenna and raising it all the way like you probably would with older radios. But for some longer distance radio stations you probably will. I personally don't have to worry about that because I'm literally right down the street from Baltimore City. And like I said earlier, it's really simple to pair with Bluetooth. I paired it up with my iPhone in roughly 20 seconds. It doesn't take any time at all, and it's incredibly simple to do. Now it's time for the things I didn't exactly like about the speaker. The few things I didn't like about the speaker were minor, to me at least. However, though, they might be really, really major to other people. When it comes to the music and audio quality of this radio, the music and audio quality is really great for something that looks like this. I mean, you look at it and you expect it to sound like a toy. It doesn't. It sounds really, really great. It's very clear audio. It's very crisp audio. However, though, it is not very deep audio. You don't get a lot of bass out of this thing, which is what I noticed from the beginning. And I really tried playing around with the EQ on my iPhone a little bit. That helps a little bit, but it doesn't help by a whole lot. So if you're looking for really good bass or really good lows coming from this machine, don't. It doesn't display the time or the date on top of the device. This is also incredibly minor to me, mainly because I was expecting it because I had grown up listening to my iHome IH8, which always displayed the time, and I just assumed that all iPod devices and all music devices should at least have a place on them somewhere that displays time. And one more thing, and this is just my personal preference as well, I really would have liked it if for radio stations they would have allowed you to set presets. Now this is big for me because most of the radio stations that they put on there are pretty much Washington DC stations and not Baltimore stations, and I really would have liked it if they just like gave you the ability, if only to set like 4 preset stations, so that way you didn't have to constantly press the button to go one after another all the way through if you're trying to look for one. Then you just have presets and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. But overall though, this is such a great speaker from iHome. I grew up listening to my iHome IH8 radio and alarm clock. It was a great speaker. This continues my faith in iHome and just continues to show me that they are incredibly great at making cool and fun audio products. Audiophiles may not find this to be the best speaker, but the average user who's looking to take this to the beach when it's a nice day, unlike today or many other days in Maryland, then you are obviously going to want to get a speaker like this for its rubberized design. It's simple, it's clean, it's nice, and of course it's incredibly fun to take around and listen to, and of course it's just a joy to look at. So anyway guys, that is my review of the iHome iBT4 Bluetooth speaker. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this. Also make sure you follow me on all these social links down in the description below. Also make sure you guys check out the unboxing I did a few days ago of this speaker. So anyway guys, I have been Connor Mitchell and I will catch you guys at the next video. Talk to you then.